I'm going to try to speak appropriately so you guys can understand what I'm saying. You might hear a little bit of a twang every now and again. Don't watch now, that's just how I speak. No waiting for a bus, waiting for a bus. Hey, I'm down in Battersea, down in Battersea, down in Battersea. Yeah. All right, greetings. Now today, what I want to discuss today is the issues that I'm finding in it. Trying to speak nice now. So I'm saying it simply like this. I find that many people in the public sector, let's put it like that, I'm finding that these people, you know, I'm going to tell you who these people might be. They might be security officers, social service workers, police officers, they might be these kind of people is what I'm talking about. And those kind of people that have to deal with the public on a general daily basis, because they might have to go and inquire from the public might have to come and inquire from them. But on a general daily basis, they have interactions with the public. My problem with them is simply this. And now I'm a hobbyist photographer, and in doing these things, I need to have scenes, yeah? Because I'm not rich. I can't go and build a scene or go to a particular venue, Paris, Rome, America, Jamaica. I can't do that. I've got to deal with what I can, which is the scene around me, all right? So this actually where we are now is a park, and it's open to the public, so I can stand up here and film. Just like how you have Hyde Park in the city, or near the city, you have parks all over the place. And in those parks, you're supposed to be free in those parks because it's for the public. So now I'm saying I'm going back to the official people, security guards, shopkeepers, you know, they might work for Tesco, for example, because as it goes, I'm speaking about some individuals that work at Tesco. So I'm over at Tesco there on the Wandsworth High Street, and while they're waiting outside Tesco, filming a van, a lorry that is parked up. I'm not disputing whether or not they can park there. I don't really care. That's their business. What I was watching now was the tight space that was left for the public to walk up and down. That means they've come outside, they've parked their van on the road, and instead of running their trolleys, you're going to see the trolleys, instead of them running their trolleys, their cages, back and forth, what they've done is come and got all their trolleys from inside their shop and set them all alongside the van. Now the van's about 20 foot long, and that's just me guessing, I don't know, one of those HGV trolleys. So it's outside. And remember, I've already said, I don't care if it's supposed to be outside, that's not my point. My point is this: these cages that are piled up outside the back of the lorries, it's ridiculous. The people are supposed to squeeze past them, yeah, while they're there. Now, while I'm there waiting for one of my children to go inside and use Tesco like a customer, and uses their services that they provide, I've sent one of my children in there. They've gone in there. What I'm going to be doing is waiting outside and taking some pictures. It's got to my attention that this is the way it is. The lorry or the van or whatever you call that truck is parked outside with the cages. I start taking pictures. I move around it. I'm still on the public property. So I can film any car, any person that's walking up and down while I'm doing that filming. Again, I've said this already. I'm not in no one's house, meaning their private property. I'm not doing that. That's not what my aim is. I'm waiting outside Tesco. While I'm waiting outside Tesco for one of my children to buy something that I asked him to buy, I'm taking some photographs and some videos of what I feel like taking. I want to take pictures of the things I'm taking pictures of, so I just do that. But then you have an individual, after about, let's give him 3 to 5 minutes, after a little while. Ask me nothing.
No, you catch me, why? That's what I'm asking.
No, let's not get into it. Let's not get into it.
Why you getting into it?
Let's not get into it. You want to come now and ask me, excuse me, I'm saying nice. That's what they always say it nicely with a smile. Them say, excuse me, would you mind me asking what you're doing? And my answer was, because it was a question, No. I do mind what you're doing, and I don't want you to do it to me. So I do mind. So he was on and on. What are you doing? They always on and on. What are you? I'm a filmmaker. I'm taking films. That's what I'm doing. All right. So when I see these people do all this, it just really gets me, because it's like I'm saying that I do mind. I don't want you to ask me nothing, and he's still there asking me the same thing, like he doesn't understand what he just asked me. This is what's frying up my brain, because
See that up there?
the world, I know we've got some intellect and intelligent people, and I know we don't need the world will be filled up. The world doesn't need to be full up with, but you got some dummies that are around that they need a book to walk around with, because if I can see you doing something, yeah, I know what you're doing now. I'll fashion, meaning ask the question a particular way. I won't ask it stupid like, what are you doing? Because I can see you're filming. I'll be probably like, what, are you filming my van? Are you filming this? I'll probably ask you directly. I won't use no pleasantries and make it seem like I'm not your friend. I told you that the other time on the other video with the security guard. I'm not your friend, so don't go on like me and you his friend. All right, I'm not your colleague. Me and you don't work together. All right, I'm just a publican and you're a public servant. So if I'm a publican and you're the servant, you serve me, not the other way around. So if I tell you just go away, you're supposed to run away, fast. Sure. That's what I'm saying today about that particular incident.